Google AdWords section within this internet marketing course. I know there are a lot of Google AdWords courses out there. This is likely not the first one you've seen, but I think you're going to find this to be the most complete AdWords course on the market. One thing I don't like about most of the AdWords courses I've seen is that they only come at you from one direction. Now, the direction attacking AdWords might be a great approach, and I'm sure the expert who uses that approach thinks it's the best system going, but it's only one approach. I don't know about you, but I'm in 3 or 4 niches all the time, and I can tell you from first-hand experience that one approach for every product in every niche is not the answer. Sure, you may get good results with one standard AdWords setup plan, but with how incredibly competitive AdWords is today, if you could alter that approach just a little to get yourself off to the best start possible, wouldn't you want to do that? What I plan to show you in this course is how I set up and maintain my AdWords campaigns, how I alter my standard setup based on the specific product I market and the competition it faces, then how I effectively optimize almost any campaign to make profit. Some of the more specific topics I plan to cover include keyword research, relevance, AdWords rules, creating ads, importance of position, click-through rate, how click-through relates to sales, split testing, quality score, ad frequency, tracking those sales, how to make sure you're profitable, scaling, plus a whole lot more. I will cover some basic topics that are fundamentally important in the AdWords creation process. This is due to the fact that we must build upon most of the basic steps to get to the advanced steps, and I do not wish to lose anyone halfway through the material. I will keep these basic topics short and concise. Before we jump right in, let me first qualify that there are many AdWords help guides out there today. It might be a bit confusing for first-timers or an occasional AdWords user who wants to improve his skills to decide on who is actually qualified to teach how to dominate the Google system. Well, because there are so many people using AdWords, there are likely many people who are very good at it. A lot of people are obviously making money, so why am I qualified to give you advice on the system? Why am I more qualified than anyone else? I've been using Google AdWords since the summer of 2002, just months after it was introduced. The system was fairly easy to understand, and within months I was pretty much number 1 on any AdWords ad I placed. In fact, 2 of the vendors I affiliated for contacted me and asked if I could remove my ad for specific keywords, as I was stripping them of sales from their own ads. One of the vendors I knew told me I could bid on one specific group of keywords, while another group was all his. Could you imagine that happening today? Those were the good old days. After about a year of successful AdWords marketing, I decided I would write a help guide on how other people could use the same system I used with AdWords and profit in the same manner. That system was called AdWords Secrets Revealed, and it became the first copyrighted AdWords guide ever released, which was back in 2003. Just in case you want to check on that, you can go directly to cocatalog.loc.gov and type in the word AdWords into the text box and search by keyword. You'll see that the government copyright site states my guide was the first of its kind. Over the next couple of years, many copycat sites came out with similar products, but I've never stopped using my AdWords profit system I created many years ago. I would also like to add that even though I wrote the original, there are many quality AdWords guides on the market today, and most have good advice. Even though I feel my system is the best, and this course is going to be packed with more helpful theories than you will find anywhere else, it's still possible to find good information in another expert's AdWords systems. Google AdWords is different from standard organic search engine optimization in the way that bad organic search advice can considerably hurt you. You can dig yourself into a hole that is almost impossible to get out of. With AdWords, bad methods can be changed almost overnight. AdWords makes it very easy to try different theories and experiments to see what works best for your product. This video course is going to be filled only with my opinions, which I've tested and found to be the most effective way possible to make money with Google AdWords. With that being said, let's get started. I'm confident most people know the difference between organic search traffic and AdWords pay-per-click traffic. But just to make sure we start off on the right foot, let me explain. Google has 2 types of listings on their search result page. The first is the organic search results, which are displayed on the left-hand side of the page. The second is the AdWords search results, which are pay-per-click ads placed there by advertisers. These are displayed on the right side of the page. A maximum of 8 ads may be displayed. Google will also display up to 3 of their favorite additional AdWords ads at the top of the left side of the page, surrounded by a light shaded color. So what advertisers try to do, and what you're going to do, is get clicks. We want to make each of those clicks you purchase worth more to you than what you paid for it, then scale those clicks as far as you can so you can profit as much as possible.